inform you that there is a two type of project, that is long-term project and short-term project. And also there is a two different type of project. There is industry project or corporate project and government project. So industry and corporate project, it is a short-term project, and the government project, it is a long-term project. Okay. So in this subject, means project management, you need to do a self studies, simply things. Okay. Before start, just view our syllabus. I'll share my screen with you. Okay. Yes, screen is visible or not?
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Yes. So is it project management subject? It's generic, elective and university level subject. Okay. So here is your syllabus. That is, first unit is the overview of project management. Overview means what kind of projects are there, actual concept of project, attributes of project we have seen, then importance of project management, why it is required, why, what kind of projects we have seen, how it is long, short, right? Then the process, project management process, project cycle, that is most important. And you know, like that, the project cycle, when life cycle, um, please keep copy and pen pencil with you, because in this project management some kind of problems. Okay, problems is like that, you need to calculate critical path, some kind of formulas, right? So time, cost and management we need to calculate in this project management subject. We also prepare a chart, and on that basis we prepare Gantt chart. Okay, so please keep copy and pen with you. Okay, so the project life cycle, and in that particular project life cycle we just calculate the time for project, and then we calculate the critical path. Okay, overall the analysis, right? So then project stakeholders, how many stakeholders involved in the project, right? Their role, their performance, everything. Then project management structures, right? Structures means the planning, the ideas. Sometimes it's happened, company, industry, corporate give you a target. Okay, there is a 2-year project or 5 years project, but due to some problems or due to some kind of emergency, you need to complete it in 3 years. If the project is 4 years, if the project is 2 year, you need to complete it 1.5 year. Okay, so on that basis you prepare the structure of that project. But some kind of project is not completed on time because of the manpower, because of the material, because of the lot of problems we have seen when we start our unit. Okay, so what that time, what kind of uh, suggestions you need to give, what kind of actions you need to take, right? So, and the main cause, we also studied some structures, implications of original culture. Okay, main cause of project failure, you need to give every justification. If your project is, if you start the project, if every day you need to report, right? So you need to give justification when your project is failure, means your project is not completed on time. Project definition, right? Different kind of project have different, short term is different definition, long term is different definition, government project are different definition. So establishing priorities, right? When you start your project, so what kind of priority you need to require. Creating the work breakdown structure. Yes, in the cost accounting subject, you calculate work in progress, finished goods, right? So that kind of things comes in this subject also. That is a work breakdown structures. We have to calculate it, we have to analysis, and on that basis, we calculate the breakdown structure. Integrating the work breakdown structures with the organizations, they depend on organization. Coding the work breakdown structures for information systems, because single person not responsible to incomplete the project, whole team is responsible. But whole teams, there is a different department, is a technical department, accounts department, and material department. So which one is responsible? Now the project roll up, how you roll up the project
Ma'am,
breakdown
your slides
structure.
are not
Yes,
visible. Ma'am, your slides
there is no slides, there is only syllabus. Okay, I am just
are
informing.
reading the syllabus. Okay, okay.
Yes, yes. What kind of the words I read, because the words, you just interact the word, what kind of words we have to use in project management, right? Now this is, these all things like the concept, the attributes, then the structures, then work breakdown structures. Okay, then project life cycles, coding of work down break structures, and all structures responsibilities we have seen only unit first, and that is overview of project management, right? Now second one is project planning. What it is, the project planning means when you start, or when you just think about any project, that time you need to do plan, right? So estimating project times, cost, then factors, right? Then quality of estimations, estimated time we need to calculate, right? Then all things happen in costing. Those who are working industry, they know how to calculate the project time. Okay, so there is cost and resources, some kind of estimating methods, which method you use, which kind of cost you have to calculate it, because different projects, it's is different costs. Okay, time and cost is there required. So if we're talking about the construction project, so there is time cost is different. But if you talk about some kind of lab project or some kind of agriculture projects, so there is different type of cost, time and management, because all agriculture projects depend on monsoon, so they have a very limited time period, 3 months, 2 months, or because rain is not available now, but some kind of farmers are depend on it, so their what time cost and management is different. So there is the how you prepare the budget before start your project. There is a type of cost, what kind of cost you include uh, on that project. Then all things we learn in unit 2. Okay, that is project planning, and it comes your project, your cost, your budget, especially budget. If your budget is prepared, then you need to go through it. Then third unit, it is the project scheduling and risk management. That is the most important. Uh, it is in project, that is the risk management. If you do not take risks, means your project is not completed. You are not eligible for complete the project, and as well as you are not eligible for the project manager, because those who don't know how to complete the project and how to take a big risk, because risk is the most uh, essential factor, right, to complete the project. And as a manager, you need to take a risk. So what kind of risks, what kind of schedules we need to prepare, how to constrain your project. There is you need to do a classification, right? Multi projects, how you can work a multi project. So all we studied in unit 3. Construction projects, many types of projects. So in this unit 3, we have seen lot of types of projects. Then the graph, practical considerations, then managing risks, then risk management process, what it is exactly, we have seen in unit 3. Then fourth unit is project organization. Okay, project organization means what kind of role and responsibilities of the project manager, planning, organizing, controlling, skills, what kind of plan required, what kind of organizing you have to do, controlling, skills of the project manager, leadership ability, coaching and mentoring ability, communication skill, interpersonal skill, ability to handle stress, right? Problem solving skills, time management skills, delegations, management of change, managing project, team, and the 5-stage team development model, situational factor affecting team development and team effectiveness, conflict in project and source of conflict. The all we have seen in project organization. Okay. Then project evaluation. Project evaluation means need to prepare the report of project, right? So the project evaluation means progress and performance management, and evaluation, structure of project monitoring, information system, project control process, monitoring time performance, need for an integrated information systems, developing a dashboard, means how you complete your project. You just we have seen the financial report, the subject of financial reporting in second sem. That time we show you the reports, what kind of reports we need to prepare. Same report you prepare after completion the project, that is called the project evaluation, right? How you evaluate, what kind of problem you faced when the project, when the deadline is comes, target, how you complete your targets, है ना? So all you need to evaluate in unit 5. Got it? So this is our syllabus of project management. Now we start. Today we have not started our first unit, but just I introduce to all of you what kind of projects here. Okay, have you seen the PPT? Yes. Have you seen this? Yes or no? Am I audible? Yes. Have you seen this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Before start, just share the example. Okay. Now you all are join SIP project, right? All are working different project, and it's a short term project. Got it? Very short term, 2 month project, which is given by you a college and obviously university, because it's a mandatory to all students. So how you start your project, right? When you give the project, the ideas comes in your mind, right? You read the information, you read the mail, what kind of structures you need to prepare it, what kind of contents you need to add it, right? What kind of uh, ideas and thoughts, right? That comes in your mind because it's a very short term project. You start it, most of the students have submitted their 1, 2, 3 chapters because they work on it, right? And slowly after the completion of period, means like it's a 60 days na? So after completion of period they learn a lot of things, right? So what is the topic, right? You choose topic, then the objectives, right? Then you start the work. On that basis you analysis the, you collect the data first. Priority it is you need to collect your data, then you read it, and on that basis you prepare your introduction, right? After completion the introductions you prepare the company profile. Got it? Yes, I'm right or wrong? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I just tell you it's a short term project. Then you start to come to your research methodology, right? So after that you just completion your introduction, completion your what company profile, then you start to learn research methodology. What it comes, research methodology, what kind of research methodology you have to use in your project, what kind of data you have to collect it, primary data or secondary data. Got it? And after that you just mentioned it, and research methodology chapter completed. Then the literature review regarding that your particular topic, you just search or surfing in internet and what kind of people or what kind of expert make some kind of research paper on that, and you just take a reference in literature review. It's a very easy literature review. Then you complete literature review, means 4 chapter you have to complete it. And the main and important chapter is data analysis, right? So what is data analysis? You just choose your first objective, what it is, and on that basis, whatever you have, whatever the data you have collected, how you collect it, then you prepare your chart, then you prepare your diagram and the interpretations, right? Then second objective, you have to choose what kind of your second objective. You just prepare your chart, diagram and interpretation. Then third objective, what kind of analysis. We, everyone have different topic and objective, so on that basis you have to prepare your data analysis. It is very not difficult if you are doing very with dedications, whatever the company you have choose, then it is very easy. And after that you just, if all in all 5 objective analyze, after that you uh, findings, what kind of problems and problems you find when you start your project. After the conclusions, what you learn, what conclusions you need to give, what kind of changes you need to uh, give on that project. Then you suggest some kind of suggestions. Then overall the SIP evaluation. Now we have just go the evaluation part, and overall SIP, what you learn, you just mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, right? And bibliography, then questionnaire. In research methodology, questionnaire is important. So overall, you need to complete it the project after 60 days. Right, you will get satisfaction, you prepare everything and your project is complete. But it is a very short term project, and same project you need to complete it when you become a manager in any organization, in any corporate or any industry. Here you need to complete your project individually, right? Here you need to complete your project individually, but in organization, in corporate, in industry, there is a team, because it's a big project. Got it? Same things you need to do there. What? Before start the project, you need to prepare the budget, you need to prepare the plan, you need to do everything. But when you complete your project individually, that time means whole 60 days, what you learn, what kind of skills you improve. Definitely the planning, right? Then what kind of skills you require? The time management. Yes, the time management is 60 days. And only that 60 days you need to take a decision, you need to make a plan, you need to do you improve your ideas, thinking. You meet a lot of people, you prepare some kind of questionnaires, because the research methodology is there. You just go through interview base, you just go through telephonic interview, you just go to face interview, because the question is there and you require the feedback from that. So you interact a lot of people, right? You develop your personality, you improve your communication skill, right? You improve overall. And that thing is required as a project manager. Doesn't matter here you complete your project 60 days, but some kind of things you learned here, And because on that basis you become a project manager after completion your MBA, and you handle same kind of project in another company. And it is very, very proud thing for you because you learn here. That's why you complete or you improve yourself on that a big project. Got it? But thing is different here. You are complete your project on your study base, and there you are complete the project as per the company norms, as per the company rules, and the depend which kind of company you have to choose. Got it? Industry based, product based, right? Then civil based, construction based, depends. Got it? Yes. Understand what I'm saying? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Any question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So same thing you need to do it. Now, the project management. What content required to complete the project in project management? The project scopes and the description. Yeah, training is required. What kind of project? Because when you choose the topic, that time you thought na ki yes, what topic we have to choose, because you have a different specializations: marketing, finance, HR, operation, business analytics, right? So on that type, on that your specialization, you choose that kind of subjects, right? So obviously scopes and description is required. बाबा कि किस चीज में मुझे करना है, क्या स्किल्स मुझे यूज करना है, क्या मुझे अच्छे से आता है ना? That kind of idea you generate in your mind, and on that basis you your topic is approved. Same thing is applicable in your project. Before start the project, you the company or the team give you the training, है ना? Now the project initiation. Yes, project initiation means what things are required to complete the project, what kind of responsibility you need to do, because it's a big project, and big project not complete a single person. So there is a department, and department wise roles and responsibilities allotted. So that is project initiation. In your study, you are a single person, and you are responsible for that particular topic and objective, because you know what kind of topic you have to choose and what kind of objective you have to choose. But in organization, there is a role. If you are a finance person, then you fulfill all financial responsibilities regarding that particular project. If you are a HR person, the all responsibility fulfill that particular project. Now everyone, every department excuse me, need to prepare the project budgeting and time management, right? Project budgeting and time management is also required. Then project risks and communication plan. Yes, every day not required to take a risk, but sometimes we need to do it. For example, if you working in any production companies, right? And the market analysis, as per the market analysis, that product demand is very high, and they ordered ki 1,000 units you need to prepare. But in project plan, one company is the limitations, hai na? Every machine has limitations. So 500 product a day or 100 product only a day. But within a 3 days, because it's a demand, it's not possible to produce 1,000 product because it's a single machine and the capacity of machine is 100 product only per day. So it's very difficult. If you take a risk to complete that, means the machine capacity is down. अगर ज्यादा करेंगे तो उसका capacity down हो जाएगा. So you need to take a decision on that time. You need to communicate the other plants or your manager or your boss and handle the situations, right? So that kind of risks you need to take. It's a very big risk. Then project execution. Yes, after completion or after ongoing project, what kind of executions we need to require? Project control. Is it important how you control the project? How you control the staff, how you control the machines, how you control the material. Means every department you need to control on your department. But as a project manager, you control all department because every day they submit the reports, right? And on that basis, they are working on limit base or out of limit base. And sometimes it's happened, some departments are think like that कि कल कौन करेगा आज ही दे दो ना, है ना. So it's over limit work. Means if अगर मुझे किसी ने बोला है कि आज इतना ही काम करना है, इतना हो ही जाना चाहिए, means that is the requirement. Got it? So there is a limit, there is a control. है ना. Some people, some team said like that, देखेंगे कल, कल का कल देखेंगे, आज नहीं करना है ना. It means there is no control. Control means like that, whatever the work, whatever the responsibility, whatever the assignment you hand over your team, that means it is finished on time because your project is time limited project. And project conclusion, every time you need to do it, give what is the conclusion of your project. Yes, whatever the work assigned you today and you are completed or not. If you completed, there is no problem. But if you are not completed, you need to give justification what the things it's happened, you are not completed your project. Same content in the you need to mention in your report after completion the project. Then there is a brief project and project management process. There is a diagram. It's a project life cycle and it's a project descriptions. Okay, so there is the process, means it's continue. First project is complete, second project is there, second project is complete, third project is there. So there is a project life cycle. If you are working in any organization, if you left organization, again next organization there are some projects, right? So it's a continuously going on. Then the summary, you need to write a summary of project, what kind of project you have to start, the objectives of project. Every report you need to mention the objective of project, expected outcome, what kind of profit and what kind of profitability ratio did you decided the on particular that project, depend on the value, है ना. करोड़ का है, 2 crore का है, 100 crores का है. So on that basis and how it will calculated, how you just reach to a tentative figure, right? So expected outcomes, that is depend on your budget, how you prepare it and it's work on it or not. If your budget is perfect, then definitely whatever the outcome you expect, definitely you will get it, right? But if your budget is not doing well, means your outcome is, means you just think about yes, you will get some kind of profit, but after completion the project you find out कि यहाँ तो loss हो रहा है, we have some kind of loss, right? So it means you are a not good planner, your budget is totally wrong, right? So you just focused it, yes, ना profit होना ही चाहिए, and whatever the status of your project. It, then the descriptions means every day whatever the report submitted the departments, है ना? So on that basis you need to prepare report, on that basis you need to prepare chart, on that basis you need to prepare the tables and interpretations, right? Means you proof or you present ki today we have that kind of material, we use this, and the remaining is this, right? So the figures means sales department give you the figures, production department you submit the reports, every reports when received as a project manager, and on that basis you need to prepare the chart and the calculations, and you present in front of the management ki, yes, we have process in that project when we started, so that time the situation is there, and after 10 days or 20 days or 30 days the situation is here. Means all report shows that how you complete your project, right? On which time your project is completed, yes, whatever the time you expected, is it good or is it going on, is it perfect? But it's a depend the reports, everyday reports, and it's completed when you control the project, when you take a risk and responsibility. Got it? So this is the idea. Now the project management life cycle is excuse me. Here the phase one means like that 30 days phase, 60 days phase, 40 days phase, and on that basis the work is allocated. The first phase you need to complete that kind of work. After completion the first phase you prepare report, charts and analysis and present in front of the management. Then second phase you start. The second phase work is a very risky work. Okay, you have to complete it within 30 days, 50 days, and after completing second phase you start third phase. Same things you need to do it. After complete third phase you go fourth is the last and finished project, right? So every time, every phase you prepare the calculation. Every day you need to prepare cash flow, fund flow, budget, then expenses, right? Every day you need to prepare it, and it's not, it's easy because nowadays all softwares are available. SAP is the best for maintain the data and all, because if you maintain regular data, so the reports generated easily, and on that basis you prepare your whole presentation and present in front of the management. Got it? Excel is the best. If you know Excel, advanced Excel, so it's very easy. Whatever the works, whatever the reports, whatever the charts you prepare, you present in front of the management, and you will get an idea कि yes, your project is completed on time or not. Got it? Now the process, whole project process, right? It's an idea. Okay, I'll share with you because you need to prepare on that basis. Got it? And every company, every even government also, you have seen in Google na, any government project, so you have seen the reports, how they prepare, how they start plan, how they prepare the budget. On that budget they will complete their project on time or not, what kind of outcome they have expected, right? So everything they mention in their reports, right? So this is the process. All things mentioned here when you start up the project, if their definitions, because whatever the project you have choose, you just define it, right? Then the conceptual base, detailed design, infrastructures, where it is, everything you need to mention. Okay, so don't worry, I'll share it to all of you. Then project initiation means project scope management, risks identification. Yes, risks identification is important, and risk management. Then project management team, every people are there, every manpower is there, every team is there, and every team has their responsibilities, and they need to complete on time, right? Then project scopes management, what it is, the project scope कहाँ पे है ना, what is its scope, because it is the pillar, main pillar, right? Then the area where you work, right? The systems, the planning, the structures, everything is important. Now risks identifications. So every day the project manager need to prepare a chart. Okay, what kind of risks they have taken every day, means civil department is there, so what kind of risks they are. Then electrical department is there. Every department have their different risks. Then the Jeopardy, it is the structure. Okay, schedule, time management, whatever the time they have decided. Sometimes it's a 2 hours time. Okay, if 2 hours time you are not completed, means you are failed today. You are failed today. You have a target, right? If you are not completed on time, means for example construction project. Okay, we have seen it's a very long term project, because it's a government project, construction based. We have seen na, everywhere is the construction is going on, है ना, metro, for metro constructions and all. So it's a very long time project. They have decided ki 2-3 days they will complete it, but due to some kind of lack of manpower, lack of machineries, lack of, I mean, sometimes weather is not going good, so they, that things, the project is not complete on time, right? So it is possible, yeah, it may, the situation is not in your hand, it's happened, but singly you are not responsible for that, because team is there, right? So don't worry about it. So description of the risks, what kind of risks you have taken, and uh, why it comes, right? Sometimes it's happened, the machine is not working well, you need to give justification, machine is hang, machine part is not well, that's why you are delayed to submit the report, that's why your product not completed whatever the target, right? So that kind of reason you have to give in. Now execution of the risk, sorry, expectations, right? Expectation is important, so outcomes, expectations, you need to give it. Impact of the risks, right? What kind of impact, influence whatever the risks you have taken. Then means you need to prepare that kind of chart, that kind of tables, and prepare it, mention it, the things what happened every day, and submit the management. Now the risk identification, where it is, it's a department wise, right? It's a communications, then it's a time management, it's a cost, it's a resources, environmental, then scopes, right? So identity risks means the risk is comes from all things, right? यहाँ से environmental से आ सकता है, resource से भी आ सकता है, means people are there, team are there, labor are there, but material are not there, right? It's happened. Sometimes everything is there, right? But no one is, the trainer is not there, right? No communications with labor, no communications with the team. So how they start the work? It's happened. Got it? Sometimes everything is there, but environment is not there. They are rainy, too much rainy. Suddenly the rain is come, the work is not start. So that kind of risks we need to take. Means if 2-3 days continuously raining, means 3 days are waste, and all 3 days you need to work a lot after next week. Means you need to work overtime and complete the target, whatever the period, whatever the डे का टारगेट कंप्लीट किया या वीकली टारगेट कंप्लीट किया, but you need to do it because 3 days due to rainy season you are not completed the project work. Then you prepare the risk management report, right? What kind of risks you have taken? Their insignificant risks, minor, moderate, major, severe, right? And you just prepare a chart. Same means it's help you to data analysis, right? So and you present the team, project management team are there, A team, B team, C team, D team, every team, and every team manager or every team leader, every team coordinator prepare the reports and submitted their main project manager. Then the project manager and project team, they have discussed it, what kind of expectation of project manager and what the project team submitted, they have discussed, and every data, every things they mention in that chart. Then project building and time management, now they focused it, what is the project budgeting and time management. So this is the budget. Okay. Project delivery means January, May, February, March, April, May. It's a big sheet you need to prepare. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. Okay. And on that basis, every day you mention the how much cash comes, how much cash out, how much expenses are done. Every department, not a single department, every team have submitted their budget to project manager. Now project management budget design, they have designed, they plan, and on that basis they prepare chart and present in front of the management everything. Because if you are working in industry or production company, their work is different, right? So on that basis you mention here, if accounts project, road constructions project, so the word is comes and you mention here, right? So there is the project management budget design. Every month you have to add whatever the expenses, whatever the income. Then project timeline, right? Is it easy when if your chart is or excel sheet is ready, whatever the output, whatever the expenses, whatever everything, then chart is make easily, right? So here is the project timeline, means how much project completed in the month of January, in the month of February, how much project it has completed, March में कितना हुआ complete, April में कितना हुआ, May में कितना हुआ, everything you can see on that particular things. Now the work breakdown structure. Okay, maybe it's your second class, so I finished here. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue it. Have a good day to all of you. If you have any questions and queries, please ask me tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Bye bye. Good day.